Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's video. Since we have officially entered summer where I live, I thought I would just do a quick rundown of some of my favorite beauty summer staples. A lot of this focuses on like no makeup looks. I have some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that I like to use for summer, obviously SPFs, my lip products, and then also some other beauty products, my favorite deodorant. I have like a body lotion in here, some fragrances, sunglasses. So let's jump into the summer faves. All right, welcome. So I start my videos with an outfit of the day. A little bit of a YouTuber outfit on. I still have on my wine night sweatpants, and then I just threw on this crop top that says California to make it look like I'm really good at being a YouTuber. But I just finished filming this makeup look, which probably will not be up before this video, so it will be coming, but it was just a trying new makeup. I do give an update on my dog Aries, and there was just a lot going on in that video. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the bronzer situation that happened. So it took me a little bit to film because I kept having to go back and correct mistakes. I mean, it was not even mistakes, I just had to correct bad products. So we had a lot going on, and I am a little bit rushed for time because I'm heading out to a friend's birthday party. So I literally just changed my shirt and we're sitting back down and we're filming another video before I am out the door. But I thought it would be fun, since we are in the start of summer, to just share again a rundown of some of my favorite beauty products and what I'm wearing the most this summer and why I gravitate towards them. So let's start off maybe with some like non-beauty, because when I think of summer, I definitely think of sunglasses. Brand, they're on Amazon, and they just have some of the cutest sunglasses. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned them in videos before, but like, look at this blue pair. Like, this is so cute. I have a tiny face, so sometimes big sunglasses can be comical on me, but like, I don't care because I love this blue color and I feel like it's such a vibe. And if you have like a matching blue swimsuit on, it kind of gives me like retro vibes. But then look at these white ones. These are so fun. They also have a lot of makeup on them. That's hilarious. This also makes me feel some type of way. Like, I'm not a big accessories girl. Like, I typically am always in the same jewelry. I carry the same purse everywhere. I wear the same sunglasses every time, but I'm trying to like accessorize more. And I think these make a really fun accessory. And then these are like my basic pair of sunglasses. I wear these pretty much every single day, just a basic black pair, but they have so many different options to choose from, and I have so many of their sunglasses now. The brand is called Sojos Vision. So I will link them. I have them linked on my storefront on Amazon, and I have a whole separate like idea list of sunglasses, but I think that they're really cute. These were sent to me from the brand. I've done some work with them in the past, but none of this video is sponsored. I just wanted to share some summer faves, including my sunnies. Two of my favorite fragrances that I'm wearing right now, when I think of like summer and warm weather, I kind of think of a little bit like lighter, fresher type scents. A lot of my like daytime scents are what I'm going for. When it comes to fragrance, I typically go for something that's a little bit more like spicy, or a little bit more on like the masculine side even. But during the summer, I kind of like to switch it up and do something a little bit lighter. So two here that I really love. One is from Dossier, and it is their Woody Sage. So the top notes are fig tree and grapefruit. We also have marine notes, amberette, clary sage, and amberwood. I don't know, it just smells like the sea. Like, it smells like I'm by water, but not in like a salty way, you know? It just smells like I'm at a beach having a good time. I love that. I love water. So why not want to be at a beach having a good time? And then the other one is a little bit newer to me. I got this from Scentbird, so that's why it's in this little thing here. But if you open it up, you have like the actual vial. And a lot of times when I'm going out, like again, like I'm going out tonight, I might be going to a Vegas club though. You can't have glass. Oh, that really ruins everything. You can't have glass. You can't have eye drops. It's dry here. It's a desert. I need my eye drops. I've had LASIK. So maybe I will not be bringing this because I don't want to get it confiscated. But this is from Skylar. It is their Vanilla Sky. Again, this one is like a little bit warm vanilla. It's not necessarily like a cupcake type of vanilla scent to me. It's a little bit more on that warm tones, which I typically prefer. But it's still like, this would be like my daytime fragrance, and this is like my nighttime summer fragrance, you know, because it's still not as like heavy or spicy as some of the other ones that I really enjoy, like Fall Cashmere from Skylar, but still just like a little bit lighter, Great for day or night, but these two I've been wearing a lot lately. When I was thinking about summer favorites, I definitely thought of a good body lotion, and I go through this like water. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Ultra Repair Cream for intense hydration. You know, this is the time of year where it can get, you know, a little bit dry. Maybe you got some dry patches going on your skin. You really want to have a good body lotion, body moisturizer. This one, I mean, I don't even know. I'm almost done with this one as well. I think I have like 3 in my empties bin. I just continue to rebuy them. If I ever get a PR package from First Aid Beauty, I hold this for myself. I give a lot away, but this is something that I will always keep because I go through them. I take a 2-minute cold shower every morning. I have been for probably about a month now. I do this cold shower every morning, so when I get out, I'm like immediately putting on a bunch of this kind of thick, nice hydrating moisturizing lotion, and I swear by this one from First Aid Beauty. So if you're looking for something to keep the dry patches at bay and to keep your skin looking smooth and moisturized all summer long, I recommend that one. We also need to smell nice. We need to smell nice in the summer as well, so I was like, oh, my deodorant is a good thing to recommend. I think I've talked about this in the past too, but I use the Native deodorant. Maybe I had it in a haul. But this one is their Cotton and Lily. I also really like their Coconut and Vanilla. Just the last time I was buying this, which I think was just at Target, that one was completely sold out, so I got this one. And I'm pretty sure I did mention in a video, because I was telling the story of a couple years ago, I was trying to find aluminum-free, baking soda-free, more natural deodorant, and I was trying so many different brands, and I just couldn't find one that really stuck with me. I either felt like I was, you know, pretty smelly still at the end of the day, or I felt like I was just had like really wet underarms. Like it just wasn't vibing with me. And I was talking to my girlfriend Ashley one day, and she was like, well, have you tried Native? Like, I love them. And I was like, that's literally the one brand that I did not try, and I don't know why I didn't try them, because they were being hyped up everywhere and I just didn't do it. And she was like, I love them. So I went out, I bought me some Native, and now this is all that I'm buying for deodorant. It is crazy to me how well this works, especially in, we've already hit 100 degrees plus. I think I saw like 104 the other day in my car. So we have hit some really hot temperatures. I am outside, I walk every single day. And this just, I'm so mad that I didn't try it sooner, but it's been a solid probably 6 months now. I feel like I bought this right before we went on our cruise, which was in January. So maybe like 7-ish months or so that I've been using Native, and now it's the only deodorant that I will use. So if you are looking for a natural deodorant to switch to, me and the Las Vegas heat can say that it holds up. It holds up. Also, a good SPF is key. So I just finished the one from Elta MD. I think I mentioned this recently too, but Elta MD, I've ordered another one off of Amazon, so I'm waiting for that one to come in. And that is just like my solid everyday SPF. It doesn't have any sort of tint to it. It's not necessarily like a really glowy sunscreen. It just blends in smoothly to my skin. I've never had any issues with my face burning when I use it. I don't have any issues breaking out. It doesn't pill on my skin, anything like that. So Elta MD is kind of like my everyday wear, but I've also recently started trying this one from the Inkey List, and this is their polyglutamic acid dewy sunscreen SPF 30 to hydrate, prime, and protect. So this, I was very intrigued by it. I like a lot from the Inkey List. They're not my most used skincare brand, but I tend to like quite a few of their products, and I've already been hearing really good things about this SPF. So when I got this in PR, I immediately started trying it, and I really like it because, again, it blends in easily. It doesn't give me a white cast. My makeup hasn't been pilling on top of it or anything like that. And it's not that it gives me, it doesn't give a tint. I don't necessarily think it makes me glowy, but it just, it looks like your skin is more hydrated, I think is what I'm trying to say. I was gonna say it like illuminates, but that's also not it. It just looks like you've put on like a hydrating product. Your skin just looks a little brighter and like fresher when I put this on. So again, I've only been trying this out a handful of times yet, so this isn't like my full review for this one. But so far, so good. This is what I've been using in the morning because I just finished my one from Elta MD. So I'm using this until I wait for the new one to get in. But so far, so good on that one from the Inkey List. I do love me a good SPF that has a little bit of a tint to it as well, like this one from Ilia. This is their See Beyond Triple Serum SPF 40. I use it in Tone 2. So it gives just a very, very sheer tint to the skin. It's nothing too much, but I personally love no makeup days just anyways. But also especially in the summer, I mean, right now I just have on concealer and powder. That's what I go for a lot as well. Or if I find a good tinted SPF. I also really love the one from Undefined Beauty. I mentioned that in my last favorites video, and I thought I had it in front of me, but apparently I don't. But I do love the one from Undefined Beauty. That one does offer more of a tint. It's not necessarily heavier than the Ilia, but I just think you get like a little bit more coverage than you do with this one, which this was the winner in my coin flip makeup challenge. So if you want to see a demo with me on, you can check out that video too. But I do love that one from Ilia. And then also just some light coverage foundations. This one from Wet n Wild, still so good. I think I've been talking about this now for what, like 2 years that it's been out. This is their tinted hydrator, and I use the shade light medium. This is great. It's more of your tinted moisturizer, but it gives, again, like a nice tint to the skin, a little bit of coverage, and it just is very natural, and it looks like your skin but better, which that is what I love. It's nice and affordable. Not so affordable from Dior. This is their Backstage Face and Body. I mentioned this one recently in a video as well, but love this for a very light coverage look, but it really lasts all day, all night long. This is a beautiful option as well. Again, it's very natural. If I have to say it leans one way or another, I would say it leans a little bit more on the glowy side. I do have dry skin, but this one I still think is a beautiful option, just more expensive than the white one. Or if you are like me and you like wearing concealer with powder and skipping foundation, skipping tinted SPF, tinted moisturizer, all that, you're looking for a concealer you can use under your under eyes and all over your skin, and then set it with a powder and you're good to go. I have a few options for you. One of my first ones, this is what I have on today from Natasha Denona, the High Glam Concealer. This is one of the best concealers I have tried in a hot minute. I had this on my loves list for such a long time. I finally picked it up in my last Sephora haul, and I was like, what? It is so good. I have the shade N4. It's a beautiful shade match for me. It's more of a lightweight serum-like concealer. It's super easy to blend out. You don't need to use a lot of product. Again, use it on my under eyes, use it on my face. It's gorgeous. I'm an affiliate with Natasha Denona, and my code is Samantha for 15% off. I also really love from Lancome the Tenti Dole Ultra Wear Concealer. I have the shade Buff N. This one has a little bit more coverage than the Natasha Denona, but it's still very easy to wear on the under eyes, my face. It covers everything. It's beautiful. I've been raving about that one for a few years. Another one that's a little bit newer to me from IT Cosmetics, they're by Dark Spots, and I have the shade, I swear the shade is on here and I don't know why I can't find it. I feel like it's because I'm in a rush and I'm like, oh, there it is, medium neutral. Okay, it's on the top. You got it, Samantha. Medium neutral is the shade that I use in this one from IT Cosmetics. Again, so this is kind of specifically formulated for covering any of your dark spots, but it's still great on the under eyes. It has caffeine, so it's a little bit brightening on the under eyes as well. Beautiful, and it has a little brush on top, which I think is great. You know, for summer too, I think a little bit about like what's really convenient, what's quick and easy to use, and that sort of thing. Definitely think of the IT Cosmetics. But also from Sigma Beauty, one of my favorite products from them is their color corrector duo. I recently hit pan in mine. So this is the shade that I use all over my face, and then I also use this lighter shade on the under eyes for a little bit more of a brightening effect. It's a beautiful, when they released this, I felt like I was shouting from the rooftops how much I love it. I use the shade Light to Medium in this compact. Again, I hit pan, I use it all the time. I love that it has the two shades because all of the concealers I do think work for both under eyes and my face, but this is that great two-in-one, or if you want that little brightening effect to the under eyes, you can get it with this one. I just think that it's great. So again, my affiliate code with them is Samantha. I know that they have been running a sale. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but they were having 30% off. But if you use my affiliate code Samantha, you get 40% off. Would highly, 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 highly recommend adding this to your bag. One thing that I love in the summer is more of my face palettes. I just like being able to go into one product, get multiple things out of here. Again, it's really simple if I'm like putting my makeup in like my beach bag or anything like that, or going to a friend's house or something. It's easy to throw one compact in and know like you're gonna be good to go. One of my favorite products actually is from NARS. This is their Summer Unrated Blush and Bronzer Duo. I roasted it myself when I realized how much I love this because I give NARS a lot of heck for constantly coming out with the Orgasm Blush and Laguna Bronzer, but that's what's in here, and I think that they're great. I use this all the time. I think that it's a beautiful little duo option in here, and I love a good bronzer blush duo versus like a highlight or even like a contour and bronzer. I would prefer a bronzer blush duo, and I get a lot of use out of this one from NARS. From Kaja Beauty, I've talked about this stack for a long time. I've actually hit pan in the bronzer, and I also broke it, which is quite sad. They do have a highlight, and this is also really pretty on the eyes, and then also a blush. This is the Butter Up stack, their face sculpting trio. I think that it's great. I love that the bronzer is a cream bronzer, because oftentimes in the summer too, I think of like cream or liquid products. And then I still continue to love these from Natasha Denona. This one here is the Bronze and Glow. This has been with me for such a long time. This is a really beautiful bronze toned blush, I believe is how they described it. It's kind of supposed to be like a 2-in-1 bronzer blush product, and it's gorgeous. We do also have a highlight here, which I will wear as highlight, but I also think this is really nice to wear on the eyes. You can just dip your finger in it and you are good to go. So I love that we kind of have a multi-use product for that. But I've been using this for such a long time. I love that it's a mini, so it's really easy to just literally, I mean, whatever you want to do with it, it's fine. You also need a good long wearing mascara that is not going to move in the summer. I do love the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. This is one of my favorites. I've gone through a couple of these now. I really enjoy how it makes my lashes so much longer, and again, I do not have transfer issues with this one. I don't wear false lashes very often, and I'm quite particular about my mascaras, but this has been a repurchase from L'Oreal. Another repurchase has been from City Beauty. This is their Beyond mascara. I like this mascara because it also, like, it gives you a lot of really good volume. It makes the lashes a lot darker, but it also has some good ingredients to help the growth of your lashes over time. And that's kind of the whole philosophy behind City Beauty and their products, whether it be skincare products, their makeup products, anything like that. So I've gone through a handful of the mascaras as well, and I wanted to mention these two because they're having a sale that, again, I think should still be going on when this video goes up, and it's buy one get one free on their mascaras, and the code is volume 50 that you use for that. So you would just add 2 mascaras, 4 mascaras, whatever you want it to be, and it's buy one get one free. So I thought that was very exciting. And a new mascara, I'm wearing it today. I just got this in my last Sephora haul as well, but I've been so impressed, and this is from One Size. It's their Fantasize mascara. Listen, I just got a little mini because it was like a 100-point perk, and I was like, I'll try it out. I can't stop wearing it. I think that it's beautiful. It makes the lashes longer. It makes them look a little bit fuller, and this has not been moving on me. I was out the other night for my friend's birthday as well. I don't think I got home till like 12:30 or something. My mascara was looking great, and I was in like a pretty crowded little place with a lot of people at one time, and like dancers happening, and it's called the S Bar in Las Vegas in Mandalay Bay. That place was a whole vibe. Mascara held up during it though, so really been loving this one. And I also just repurchased from Maybelline their Sky High mascara. That is on its way to me as well from Amazon. I think that's a great one. I did a video recently on like my ride or die makeup tag, the tag that I posted 6 years ago, and I was talking about Maybelline mascaras, and it made me nostalgic for them. So one of my recent favorites from them is the Sky High, so we got it on the way. All right, for some favorite lip products, I mean, I love the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. These lip liners are not gonna move on you. I mentioned these in my best brands video, and I said Charlotte Tilbury has the best lip liners. If you want something that's gonna be really long wearing, like you're going out to the pool and you're gonna be having popsicles and hamburgers with your friends all day, the Charlotte Tilbury is gonna stay with you, okay? She's gonna stay on your lips. So this is a great option. I do also like the ones from Rare Beauty, or if you're looking for something more affordable, I think ColourPop has nice lip liners. It's actually what I'm wearing today in Oh Snap. I just don't think they're as long wearing as the Rare Beauty, but especially like nothing is as long wearing as the Charlotte Tilbury, okay? And then a couple different lip options here. I love me a good lip oil. Sigma Beauty has my favorite lip oils. These are so like nourishing and hydrating on the lips. It's kind of like skincare built in with your lip oil as well, and they're beautiful. I usually wear them on top of like a nude lip liner, and I think that it's gorgeous. Also, I really love the YSL Candy Lip Glazes. These are more expensive as well, but the shade 02 is just like that perfect light pink gloss, and it feels luxe, it looks luxe, the price tag is luxe. But again, especially wearing it with like a dark pink lip liner or a nude lip liner, and then adding this on top. One of my recent videos is this lip combo with, I believe it's the Charlotte Tilbury Love Trap lip liner, and it's beautiful. I always get so many compliments when I wear the YSL Candy Lip Glaze. And then also another balm option is from Lawless Beauty, and these are their tinted lip balms. I have a couple different shades in these. The one in Georgie kind of gives you a little bit more color. I've also used like, what's it called? Pink Marshmallow or something like that, which is a little bit more clear. So whereas the YSL balm is a little bit more of like a gloss stick, this one is more of not like a dry balm, but it doesn't give you that like overly glossy look, but you still get a little bit of tint, a little bit of shine to the lips when you wear this. They're really easy to, you know, reapply and all of that. And I think that these will be really beautiful for the summer. So those are a few lip options for you. And then lastly, I wanted to finish it off with some eyeshadows and some eyeshadow palettes. One that I definitely thought of is these here from Auric. These are a 2-in-1 product. You have a cream base at the bottom, and then you also have really beautiful topper shades on top. Okay, there's a little mirror in here as well. I mean, these are small, they're easy to pack in like an overnight bag, a travel bag, a pool bag, whatever it may be. And there's some really fun shades in here too. And these ones from Auric, they're so easy to apply. I just use my fingers for pretty much all of it. And again, you can either just use the cream, you can use the cream with the shadow topper, you can just use the topper, whatever you want, but those are great options for summer. Kind of along those lines, and again, a little bit more affordable, are from ColourPop and the Super Shock shadows. This is what I have on my eyes today. This is the shade Blogger. These are so easy. I mean, it's just a one shadow. I just swoop my finger along, put it on, and I'm out the door. They have some fun shades for summer too. You know, golds. They have, I mean, just like a huge plethora of whatever shade is like your color shade. They're going to have it in their Super Shocks. And again, more affordable. I'm an affiliate with them as well. And my code is March Beauty, and it gets you $5 off. I believe it's orders of $20, $25. So you can always try that to save a little bit more. And then a few eyeshadow palettes I wanted to mention from Oversized. This is the collaboration with Lauren May Beauty, and this is the Sea Talk palette. I mean, I just feel like the packaging, the mermaid vibes, the shades inside just kind of scream summer to me. Like this kind of looks like some water over here. We have the yellow. This is just a really beautiful palette, and Oversized has a great eyeshadow formula. I was so excited for Lauren when she came out with this palette as well, and it's beautiful. And I mean, hello. Like Lauren as a mermaid, like that is summer vibes, okay? I'm an affiliate with Oversized, and my code is Samantha over there. I did also want to mention one from Sigma Beauty. It's the Corda Rosa. Like, of course I was gonna mention the Corda Rosa. This is a great spring palette. It's also a great summer palette. Look at all these beautiful colors and a little bit more punchy colors as well without being like a super colorful palette. Sigma has some of my favorite eyeshadow formulas as well. These larger ones come with the double-ended brush, and I just can't recommend the Sigma palettes enough, and I thought this was a really pretty color story for summer. And then lastly, I wanted to wrap it up with Natasha Denona. She has one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas, but what I was thinking for this video is actually the Glam Face and Eye palette. Again, when it comes to summer, I kind of like those all-in-one palettes, if you will, or something along those lines. In this one, you do have a blush, a highlighter, and then 5 eyeshadows as well, or you could also use the highlighter on the eyes if you wanted to. The blush is super beautiful. I love that we have, I'm more neutral, so I love that we have some neutral shadows here, and this is just a very easy, you know, face and eye palette, and I love it. My girlfriend Ashley is always wearing this one as well, and I see it like out in her bathroom too, and that always just makes me so happy that we both love Natasha Denona, and we loved before we met each other. Like when I met someone who has nothing to do with like the beauty community, doesn't watch beauty YouTube videos, and she loved Natasha Denona, I was like, we're gonna be friends. We have absolutely nothing in common except that we love Natasha Denona, and we both love this palette. So highly, highly recommend the Glam Face and Eye palette. And after that, those are all of my summer staples. Some things for no makeup, sun protection, body care, fragrance. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to sit down and make a fun, casual one and celebrate the fact that summer is here. It's like 102 degrees outside, so like that might be a little bit extreme for me, but I hope that summer treats you so well. I hope the start of your summer is going so great. And if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh, here's Aries. Oh, just giving her a little treat. We are in the process of opening up some PR packages, so she's been helping me out with that. Haven't you, girl? You good, girl? Oh, yeah. I'll check in on Aries. Hey, thanks, everyone, for all the love you keep sending her. All the love. You're so loved. But I love you the most.